being the team that's being proactive on the map versus the reactionary team is going to be the difference between a win and a loss.
Yeah, 4-3 is the score after about 40 seconds being played here. So just waiting for the real meat of this Slayer. Everybody just tiptoeing across the map, if you will. 5-3. Just continued positions being called out by everybody. And I can tell that there's a little bit of a skill difference in this series compared to the last series we just saw. Just on how close everybody's playing and just the energy and just the pace of play we're seeing. Again, Monkey Jr.'s camo just drained, so not able to do much with the power item that is so crucial on live fire. And Tools, what are you seeing as people are just trying to get action unfolding here?
You see a little bit of a mistake from Meeks as he pushes up a bit early. Not only did Monkey get behind everyone, but because Meeks plays forward into that map before his teammates are ready to come help with that collapse, he goes down early, and it allows the other team to have just a pure numbers advantage. And you see how long that advantage can push them forward. Getting more and more kills, taking up more space on the map, making things difficult for Status, who Loud Whine were able to take one mistake and parlay it into a few kills that move into their advantage.
Yeah, right now Meeks at top tower trying to put out as much damage as they can. Maybe not utilizing that power position to the best of their abilities, but gets an engagement at back mud. Uses callouts to their advantage. I can tell that they're just using the information that they can give to their teammates to their benefit rather than being greedy with the situation. Switching to 610's point of view gets taken out, but again with the callouts, I can just feel everybody maybe a little separated right now on the map, but still trying to clean up the damage that everybody's putting out on their team.
Sasu's gonna get away with his camouflage relatively early, and Suga was able to get behind the players playing from that A side. Though, you know, you always have that disadvantage whenever you leave to go somewhere, you're leaving something open. They left that C plat open, and Loud Whine was able to get there early and get massive kills towards that camouflage and minimize the harm that camouflage could have done. It's really just the difference between 1 second of players controlling a C plat and not that makes this kill swing in direction of Loud Whine. A couple lucky breaks that have started heading in their direction.
Yeah, Sasquatch again, just playing their life with a lot of calm energy. 2 down by the hands of Jay Rizzle off screen. And 3 down for Status Who, and right there, it's just chaos at those dummies.
Yeah, I think we saw like a Matrix play. I think those sniper shots were just a couple millimeters off on both sides. Finally able to hit the body, and Brojito trying to take over this game with the power weapon. 4 bullets still to work with in the power position in his possession. Important for him just to keep everything in front of him, right? Let your teammates slow down the game as well. If they're going to keep pushing forward, or you might have to think about moving out of this tower.
Yeah, it definitely feels like whoever has the tower position is more comfortable in the map right now. Brojito drops, trying to help the call out from, I believe that's Monkey Jr. at dummies. You know, that's not just casual, trying to play their life right now.
I like how quick they were on that re-challenge, by the way. Oftentimes players go down weak. They aren't quick to come back to help the teammate. Obviously no player was there for them to clean up on, but we're seeing a very aggressive sniper play. And you know, sometimes you're not aggressive in the right spot on the map, but the idea of being aggressive and what that means can carry you through bad positioning. And so far, I think that's what we're seeing from Loud Whine. They're not letting Status Who get comfortable at all on the map to keep repositioning the sniper rifle. And they think, hey, look, we got tower, but there's a sniper that's hitting everyone on your side.
Yeah, Brojito being a maverick on the map right now, refusing to go down, finds the head of the enemy right there, and with camo up, Brojito trying to get a nice repulse. Well, a cheeky little repulse doesn't work out into their favor, but somehow Monkey picks out the active camo, spawning in at Turbine, and now really does feel like Loud Whine are starting to hit cruise control here. They have been really disciplined on what positioning they take up on the map with their C plat hold.
This could be massive. He hasn't looked towards his left, so he didn't see those 2 players that were just in prime position to kill with that camouflage. And just a brutal error as he had such a great position with that camouflage to clean up a lot of damage. Oftentimes it can be a mindset difference of when you have camouflage and how you should play with it. There's the concept of being first player in, making the impact play, but you can also sometimes let things unfold in front of you and use that patient camo play to clean up a couple kills. I think their patience would have been a virtue that was as well needed in that situation, but a 14 kill lead, there's not much to complain about. Is Rasta Monkey? Come on, no, not able to hit the shot, but sniper into play, and tower still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, and Loud Whine maybe getting a little confident here. They still have their loose seat plat hold. Say Jay Rizzle, surrender top tower, but getting a double kill in return. And that's just confident plays coming out of the team in blue, who lead this series 1-0, and now are starting to really get wind in their sails as Brohito sets that ping at Nest and takes on the engagement, trying to not get averaged here, backs off and finds the Slay at bottom mid, continues to move with the teammate through Turbine.
Bro, stats might not be too impressive by the time this game ends. 7-7, you're going on a 1.0 right now, but one thing that's so impressive to me is how long he's been alive. And it's not like he's not taking damage. He's getting involved in fights, but he's just not letting his life be the reward for the other side. So often getting damage, trusting his teammates to finish off that process, to finish those kills. And honestly, I'm really impressed with, I think, just about everyone on Loud Whine with how they've played their life. It's not necessarily that they're playing for kills, but they're playing not to give up deaths, and that can oftentimes be a big difference between two rosters. Status 2, they're very aggressive. They're playing into Loud Whine, but they haven't been able to get that satisfying result because of it.
Yeah, and as the camo pops up, just one kill left for Loud Whine to take map 2. I do want to mention Jay Rizzle quietly 23 slays. I do mention quietly because it feels like we haven't given them their flowers right now, as Rasta Monkey gets taken out at B right there, and somehow some way I think that was Jay Rizzle once again getting just making sure that you don't really make mistakes, or you acknowledge that the opposing team is going to make mistakes. That sniper is dropped right now by Brohito. And,
you gotta reset the auto aim, I like that. Get big tips. If you want a success on this map, basically just don't play like PD. That usually gets you there, right? Oh, my boy, right now. Hey, why did you cast him, Fear Delay? I'm in here casting. You should be out here casting with our boy over here, but here. Brohito, early on sniper action. I like how forward he's getting up on the map, but they're gonna pull that flag. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Get up on the map, and while the other team starts to scramble to get to that flag, you try to take advantage, but caught off into the side and unfortunately goes down.
Yeah, I think at this level we see a lot of dead pulls quickly in the first opening seconds of this map. Right now, Jay Rizzle gets a nice kill onto Iron as somehow, some way that blue flag gets moving. Meeks being a pest, and what I thought was going to be a tricky situation for Status 2 is now turned into them having the flag at that 50-yard line, but still dropping a member in that process.
Yeah, coming up for this guy. You're diving down to get that kill, but this flag well on its way. This is where you want it. Now it just comes down to the slays from either side.
Rasta Monkey Jr. getting taken out with the stick. It's just a war of attrition down there. 610 Sasquatch with the sniper in hand. Doesn't get to utilize it. Who will get to pick it up? Maybe it's Brohito? No, it just says, I'm going to get that flag running.
Yeah, just keep the flag going. Call it out for your teammate. Let them eventually come get that flag back. But I think this flag should be well on its way. And just look for the overextenders. And J-Riz knows where one's at. Shots in for the trade. That could be enough, and it will be enough. First flag on board. Loud Whine playing extremely well. Oh, just Causal. Yeah, you almost threw yourself off the map. I saw you. That little ledge, I think, just saved him.
Oh, just wild frenzy right now. I'm pretty sure we all recognize that game, Fusion Frenzy, but whenever I just say Frenzy while commentating an Xbox game, I just think of that game.
I always wonder on a Fusion Frenzy tournament. Maybe one day I land.
Someday.
It's got to bring out the old Xbox.
Someday, but right now that blue flag gets pulled and just bodies dropping for Loud Whine quickly. Meeks and Status Who are just trying to push up, even though Meeks is in the death screen. That BR is being utilized to its fullest potential right now. And what are you seeing, Tools, with both teams not really able to get a strong foothold on the map right now?
I think we're seeing a lot of dependence on individuals right now, right? J-Riz has got 8 kills for his team. Large part of the reason why that flag was pulled in the first place. On the other side, it's 610 Sasquatch is starting to pull away with his own snipers. So, you know, the little battle of the main slays with the snipers, who's going to be the one that comes out on top, I think will determine a lot. It's sometimes it can be tough when you got that player right in front of your face to hit that final shot. No, he didn't check his corner. Oh, he hurt him. He's back. Oh my God. Yo, sometimes you gotta check your corners. You come around somewhere, you gotta check everything.
With the QT in hand, Meeks is trying to not get average right now. Gets the kill onto Rostam.
He's out. Yo, it's a Black Ops mission.
Right there, that is just disgusting play from Meeks right there. Loud Whine are definitely going to be a little frustrated and caught off guard. That is a testament to what you were saying about just even if Loud Whine seem dominant and like they're playing fundamental Halo, just trust on their on them making mistakes. We're at this level, and you know no one's playing perfect Halo, and you can take your advantages where you see them.
I like Meeks playing like I would play that situation. I love the QT. Get yourself into those spots where you can get behind enemies, kill them, get those important kills. And honestly, really impressed with that play. Unfortunately, it kind of fizzles out at the end. They're not going to be able to do much more with it. And just Causal is going to be able to get a flag potentially through this doorway. You get around this corner, you might just be home free.
Yeah, Casual right there. Oh my lord, how many times have we been on Casual's point of view throughout this entire season, them just making a clutch play like that? Oh my god, picking up the BR in the process, and now 2-0, 7 minutes left. Loud Whine are feeling confident. I know Gravlift in chat is excited to support their friends as they potentially win the Contender mixed division here. Status Who are going to make, will need to make a massive comeback for their championship hopes to stay alive.
Really impressed by that flag run from Casual. There wasn't really much to criticize. It was fast. They hit their curb slides. They took the most direct route that they could. That was still safe. Honestly, really impressed with. You can tell that they probably put a lot of practice into understanding their flag routes. And oh no, J-Riz is behind the enemy line, and he is doing massive damages, and it's so important, right? Because he's in the back ranks, but he's still on his side. And how you make that happen is by letting players pass you. And then Casual on the other side, I think Casual might play exactly how I like to play, because he's doing things that I like to do. If you trust your teammates to get the kills on your own side, you might as well just overextend and pull the flag. He was in the opposing base while everyone else was on his side, and once they started getting kills, well, he pulled the flag out, and you're accelerating your clock by so much. You're forcing Status Who to basically play perfect, and at this level, it's so hard to do so. You see the kills go to Rasta Monkey, and you're just seconds away from getting the 3-0.
Yeah, right there, Rasta Monkey Jr. should be able to bring it home for Loud Whine. I know that feels good for them. GG's to Status Who, and congratulations to Loud Whine as a tough